And as you can see, we're back with you once again. A couple of ospreys, literally, as you saw, we saw them take off a little earlier. And let's put these mics on here. I don't know if they're going to stay in the circuit. It would be fantastic if they do. We will, we'll find out for sure very, very soon. Ooh. Skies are clearing, sun is setting, and we hope the aircraft will stay in the circuit. We'll find out anyway. You can certainly hear the Osprey. There it is. Oh, look, I hope I can get this for you. Come on. Let's go back to the other. Let's hope they go back up again very, very soon and stay in the circuit. Have I ever been to Leeming? Asks Ethan. Leeming, have I ever been there? Don't think so. Of course, oh, sorry, yes I have. Yes. I haven't filmed from Leeming. Yes, it's in Yorkshire. Haven't filmed from there, but yes, I've certainly been up there, and I go to that area quite often, actually. Trucker Jake, UK Vlogs, says hello. Thank you for putting the message in. Yes, they have lots of, up at Leeming Bar, they have lots of hawks there, don't they? Ooh, Yakun, when was the last time I was at the Mac Loop? Do you know, I think it was as long ago as 2015, quite a long time. It's much quieter these days over at the Mac Loop, it really is. Normally with the Ospreys, they go up for quite a long time. So they're all getting out the back. Let's hope they do a quick turnaround and go, right, off we go again. Let's see, are they changing? Yep, they're stepping in. So let's hope we get them taxiing out, taking off again. Bandit 62. Out and about. Stu, yep, I'm sorry, Strict 62. Yep. That's still out and about, isn't it? Jonas. Hiya, Jonas. Well, that would be rather cool, wouldn't it, Ethan? Wish you good luck on that. He's hopefully going to do some videoing up there in the Lake District. So we're quite hopeful that these Ospreys, V22 Ospreys, are going to go out again in just a few minutes. Yeah, Elwin, good guy. Get some great video footage. Of course, he's been able to do it because he lives around that part of the world. And yes, he gets some nice shots. There's no doubt about that. But unfortunately, of obvious reasons, I've not been able to go to Wales. But who knows? May take a trip over at some point this year. I won't be doing a live stream from there because it's just too hit and miss, isn't it? You know, you could be waiting there for hours and hours. Literally. I was up there once for 11 hours and all I saw was the rooks. A few birds diving at the microphones and what have you. Woohoo! Red 6 did a touch and go at East Midlands Airport not long ago. Very nice. Was that today or yesterday? A few people were saying the Reds were in the East Mid sort of area. I did hear them up this morning. And a few people were letting us know that as well. Ooh, interesting. That's good. Trucker Jake says, yeah, I heard that the Red Arrows had gone to Greece for Spring Hawk, which is good news as it seems a little bit more like normality, doesn't it? Because it certainly didn't go last year. And we certainly hope we get to see them, don't we? At least at the odd few air shows this year, if yes. We will see what happens. They just keep cancelling, even the ones in August. They've cancelled Blackpool Air Show, and that's not until August. What a great shame. In about 45 minutes, the sunset is going to be absolutely beautiful. Probably less than that. You get fantastic sunsets here at Mildenhall. And what would be the icing on the cake would be if the Ospreys stayed in the circuit. But the way it looked like they were changing the troops in those Ospreys, it makes me think they'll take off and go off to the ranges again. we'll find out a little later. It's always great to have your company, so thank you everybody. Yeah, they just landed, Weber Webster, about 5 minutes ago. Got a nice shot as they came through nice and high, and then they banked very nicely, and then came directly in halfway down the runway, which was looking rather nice, especially with the skies that we've got at the moment, with the sun directly behind us. Yep, Tom Ridley, that's exactly what they are. The aircraft we're looking at, V-22 Ospreys. Sounds like the engine note is changing. That's probably going to mean that they're going to start to taxi any moment. Either that, or that could be the kiss of death, and the engine note changes as they power up to switch off. We will find out. And they are on the move. They're using runway 11 at the moment, like they did earlier, so we don't expect them to come directly towards us. But it would be great, wouldn't it, if they stayed in the circuit. But I'm not hopeful of that at all. The vibrations from those Ospreys is incredible. The actual frequency that it actually creates, you can feel it even this far back. Makes, I said last night, the pots and pans and everything rattle. Really is beautiful sunlight on those. They will disappear now out of our sight, unfortunately, but we should pick them up in just a moment as they lift. And up they go. So we'll move the camera along and we should pick them up. There we go, just appearing above that house. Same as before, behind those trees. At this time of year, not too many leaves on, so you could just about see them through there. You certainly won't be able to in a couple of weeks' time. we'll keep an eye on it. If they bank and go around the back, I'll turn the camera around and we'll hopefully get a shot of that, which wow, that sun is getting lower and lower. Looks to me at the moment like they are heading directly away. They're in that gap just there. Yeah, for sure they look like they're heading off back again. Possibly change of crew, I don't know, and going back to that Stanford training area. I will stay with the live just a little bit longer, just in case they do start banking. I don't think they will. Yeah, Trucker Jake, what would be the option, for the Red Arrows, because having their jets replaced by 2030? Well, they've got the T2s, haven't they? Have they got enough of the T2s, the Hawks? Because as you know, they use the T1s at the moment, and they're as old as the hills, aren't they? Was it 1979 they switched from using the Nats back in the days? That's what they started off with, and as I'm sure you all know, before the Red Arrows they were called the Yellow Jacks. And why were they called that? Because they were bright yellow. Not a very good name, was it? And of course, round about was it about 64, round about that time, they changed the name to something that we're all very, very proud of. Brian Johnson says, you need some camera training. Too right, mate. Well, you know, I've only just started doing this. Cheers, Brian. We love you too. Yeah, only just been doing this like, 30 years. What did it, you see, you've got to appreciate we can't get too close at the moment, and that's why we're right back here. But the whole point there, Brian, is to be able to just bring you a bit of the atmosphere of where we are at the moment. But Brian, you're more than welcome to come along and you know, certainly give us a few tips. I never, you know, I always listen to people. That's the important thing, isn't it? Hey, everybody's got different ideas. Yes, the Indian display team, they use Hawks, don't they? Right, I'm going to have a quick look at 360 radar. This is a real short and sweet one this time around, because I was hoping they may stay in the circuit and do a few fly passes for you, but that's not going to happen. I will launch the 360 radar and off they go. They're going off to they're flying over Thetford at the moment. So thank you very much for joining us on this short and sweet little version. I'm going to adjourn and hone my skills. So thank you very, very much indeed. We'll catch you probably later in the evening as the sun keeps on setting. And there it is. I'm not going to point the camera too much at that. Don't want to damage the camera. But you get beautiful sunset shots right here at Mildenhall. Okay, thank you very much. We'll catch you all later. Thank you.